Hello, this is vlog number 9 based on chapter 6 from the Rhetorical Act. And in this chapter, you learn how you organize a rhetorical act, how it's not a matter of casual attention and it has to be related to the type of audience you are addressing. So the organization reveals the relationship that the writer sees between ideas and asks listeners to see those same relationships. So formulating a thesis and developing an outline leads to discussing 3 basic types of organization structure, which provides some more in-depth guidelines for introductions and conclusions that help you adapt these for your audience. So then this chapter goes on to talk about outlining, which is the visual representation of the relationships among the ideas you will be presenting. So it advises you to note that each point is subordinate, to the thesis, and how main points such as those develop, divide, explain, and prove the thesis. So to wrap up, organization outlines are a way to plan how you will develop your ideas and a way to make a relationship among ideas clear to your audience. It goes on to say that there are 3 forms of organization to develop your thesis: central ideas or major claims. So the first one is called the sequence structure, which is one type of sequence structure. It organizes an idea in terms of its development through time or in a series of ordered steps. So this is more of a chronological organization, which is appropriate when the topic is when it's best understood in terms of how it develops or unfolds throughout time. Then the second one that they talk about is called the topical structure, which develops a subject in terms of parts or perspectives. So these can explore natural divisions of a subject, or it can apply familiar perspectives to a subject. So when topical organization is used, when it's used well, it divides a subject into parts that seem appropriate to the audience. And then lastly, the last structure that we talk about is called the logical structure, which presents cause and effect, or defines a problem and its solution. So the advantage of a problem solution pattern is that structure always calls for 2 main ideas, which are problems and solutions. So this chapter was mostly just about how you should structure your work, and I found it really useful, and it was it's good that they give you like different options on how you can structure, because then it can get repetitive, and also different structures appeal to different types of audiences. Thank you for listening. See you next video.